Hey there, it's Brandan from Be Loves the Love. Still in March, and it's crazy because it is 6:17 and it is nice and bright and sunny. And I can't lie, I like the time change. I don't like that it's really dark in the morning, but I do appreciate that it is much lighter at night. It makes being at these practices feel a lot less exhausting, especially after working a whole day. It's hard to do the whole day, cook dinner, get him to practice, and then you get here and it's like pitch black. You feel like you should be going to bed. Anywho, I hope your reading is going well. So I did officially start the astronaut book. So I had finished the novellas. They were excellent. Well, the second one was better than the first, but they were both good. And I was kind of oscillating back and forth on what was going to be my next read, and I decided on the astronaut book. I'm really enjoying it. It's very cute. It's frustrating in the way that some romance novels can be. I have a strong suspicion this book may or may not have any sex on screen. I think I'm okay with it. And I think I'm okay with it only because I didn't know it going in. I think if I had known it going in, I wouldn't have picked this book because I don't mind a little spice. I also don't mind books where maybe the romance comes like the slow burns, especially like Mariana Zapata, where you're getting to like 95% of the book and they have been kind of teasing and you think it's going to happen, but it doesn't until like 96% of the book, and then that's where the spice comes in. I'm probably about 75% and it hasn't happened yet, and I don't get the impression that it will, but I'm fine with it. It's still a very cute book. The only thing that I don't like, and this is, I don't know if I can't say like this is a personal preference or if this for this particular book. I normally don't have an issue when it's a first person narrative, where it's only the first person narrative. So you only hear in this book the female's perspective. This is one of those books where I would have loved to have gotten the male main character's perspective on some things. You can kind of get the gist of what he's feeling, but I think it would have been a lot more impactful to actually hear his voice coming through on some of the situations. And if you read the book, you'll know kind of what I mean with regards to his situation. So he's an astronaut. There's some family dynamics, which is where the heroine comes in. And I think it would have been a nice addition to have an idea of what he was thinking in the midst of all of the shenanigans that are going on. Still enjoying it, but I think I would have put it over the top for me if maybe not, it wasn't like the back and forth. You know, you have some where it's like the female talks here, the male talks, and it goes back and forth that way. Maybe not back and forth the entire book, but at least a chapter or 3 to get his thoughts on all the things that were going on around him and that he was involved with. So I should finish that book this week for sure. I got to his practice early, so I'm recording this early before the practice actually starts. I don't think I'm going to leave to go get a drink or something. I've been trying to be mindful of my budget. So not spend any money. The way to not spend any money is to not go anywhere. So I'm going to stay in the car and then I'm going to read. And maybe I'll finish the book today. I don't know. So now I need to finish out or to figure out what will be the next read. I mentioned a Beverly Jenkins book in my queue. I have another one. I know that I read the sample for that now I want to purchase. So I think I'm going to wait for that one till April. My birthday's in April. And my parents usually give me some money and I take some of that money and I try to stay away from Amazon except when it comes to books. And that's where I typically get my downloads. Not typically, that's where I get my downloads. I may need to switch to Apple, but to be fair, all of them are crap. So I have been limiting my Amazon spending just to the ebooks that I get. And so I might go and buy the ebook for that one Beverly Jenkins book, and that'll be the gift to myself. But I have a number of Black writers, but female writers in general that I can read, since March is Women's History Month. Again, most of my books are written by women, so that's not the gist. I'm just trying to stay on finding new authors, and this particular book is a new author to me, with the astronaut, and sprinkling in some favorites that I know are going to be good books, and then still finding new authors and maybe some short novellas or something in there in between as well. So I hope you're doing well. Oh, so I have someone working on my website. I have my YouTube channels up. If you're hearing this, at the time that I'm recording this, I should say, I haven't shared it with anybody. I've just been uploading videos, but soon I will be I will be advertising or sharing that I have my YouTube page up with these car chronicles included. And initially the goal was to have the website up and running by the end of March, by the end of Women's History Month. I don't think that's going to be possible. We had a delay. We had a scheduled appointment for last week that I had to reschedule. We're meeting soon. So I'm thinking now that the new deliverable will be by my birthday. I am just happy that I'm moving forward with this. Again, I don't know what's going to come of it. I know kind of like what I want the vision to be for it, and how I would like to find some way to monetize the reviews and to maybe get paid for publishing my reviews or writing the reviews. Either way, I'm still going to do them because I still read them. But just to find another revenue stream, because your girl likes to travel. And I like to travel a lot. And it would be nice to have like a little extra cushion to be able to do that without having to really worry about how are you going to get it all done within the year. So anyway, take care of you. Happy reading, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.